This is Chef BIDHU Busan, Dean Culinary, Department of Catering Science and Hotel Management. Today's topic will discuss about culinary sauces and essentially we'll try to know preparation of all mother sauces and their important derivatives, contemporary and proprietary sauces, and difference between sauces and gravies. We'll also learn name of the basic or leading or mother sauces, giving two derivatives of each with ingredients. All-time favorite sauce, Thousand Island and tartar sauce, and what are the ingredients goes in it. Now we'll start with sauces. Let us see what is sauce. Sauce is a hot or cold seasoned liquid either served with or used in cooking of a dish to impart flavor to the dish which is compatible or suitable with the ingredients. The word sauce comes from the Latin word SAUCES, which means salted, since salt has always been the basic condiments. Chef Creme and Chef Escoffier are the two chefs who have contributed to the development of sauces in French cuisine. Chef Creme was the first one to come up with a classification of mother sauces, and Chef Escoffier refined the sauces and added more derivatives or small sauces to these mother sauces. Let us see further. Demi-glace or Espagnole, velouté, tomato and hollandaise are often referred to as the grand sauces, or we call it mother sauces. Modern day chefs also classify mayonnaise as a cold mother sauce. A sauce may be thin or thick. It may be strained or it may contain visible ingredients. It may be used to season even raw food. Now let us see characteristics of sauce. First we'll know the structure of sauces. The major sauces we consider here are made of three kinds of ingredients. One, a liquid, the body of sauce. Second, a thickened agent. Third, additional seasoning and flavoring ingredients. Now we'll see classification of sauces. Foundation sauce or mother sauce. There are some sauce which is starch thickened sauces, namely bechamel, velouté, tomato, espagnole. Emulsifying sauce, that is hollandaise and mayonnaise. Non-derivative sauces means sauces of their own. It has few names: English sauce, proprietary sauce, butter sauce, dessert sauce. Now we'll see the mother sauce, how bechamel sauce can be described. A bechamel sauce is made by thickening milk with white roux and simmering it with aromatics. The milk is first reduced or boiled with aromatics such as onion wrapped with bay leaf and cloves. It is usually called clotte and then thickened with roux. When properly prepared, bechamel sauce should have a creamy flavor reflecting its base liquid, which is milk. There should be no raw taste of roux remaining in the sauce, which means that it needs to be cooked thoroughly of sufficient time. A good bechamel sauce will have a definite shine and will be perfectly smooth with no graininess. Bechamel sauce is finished with butter to avoid skin formation on top. Let us see the recipe for bechamel sauce. It has, to make 1 liter, it has flour 30 gram, butter 30 gram, milk 1 liter, onion clotte, that is 1 number, seasoning to taste. Now we'll see derivatives of the bechamel sauce. Number 1 bechamel sauce or derivatives, that's Mornay, bechamel plus grated cheese plus cream plus egg yolk. Mixture of all these forms a Mornay sauce. Cream sauce, that is bechamel, fresh cream and butter. Put together all as a shining nature is formed cream sauce. Soubires. Bechamel plus sauteed minced onion plus nutmeg, and then we strain it, and what we get is called soubires. Cardinal is a sauce basically used for seafood. We start with bechamel sauce plus lobster butter plus truffle essence and then fish fuming. Put together, we form it cardinal sauce. Then come mustard. Bechamel sauce, fresh cream, butter and mustard. Some can put mustard powder or some can put granular form of mustard. So this is put together and we make mustard sauce. And there's a last but not the least, we also can form a parsley sauce out of bechamel. So we'll take bechamel plus fresh cream plus butter plus chopped parsley. Putting all this mixture together, we can form parsley sauce. Now coming down to velouté sauce. This sauce is used to prepare numerous white sauces using blonde roux, has a name that translates from French's as velvety, soft and smooth to the palate. A truly excellent velouté should meet several criteria such as it should have a pale ivory color with no hint of grey, should be shiny and perfectly smooth with no hint of graininess. The sauce should have a noticeable body thick enough to coat the back of a spoon, yet still easy to pour from a ladle. Basic velouté are classified as three, which are as follows: fish velouté, chicken velouté and meat velouté. So we'll see the recipe of velouté sauce. We take 20 gram of butter, 20 gram of flour. Stock, we can take chicken, veal or mutton as we wish, and that is 1 liter. Mushroom trimmings 25 gram. Bouquet garni, that is 50 gram. Now we'll see derivatives of fish velouté. First comes Normandy. Fish velouté, mushroom, oyster liquor, fumet, finished with egg yolk and cream. Shelled shrimp tails plus shrimp butter. All these ingredients are put together in a boiling point and then we form sauce Normandy. Sauce b.sc. Normandy and shallots and white wine with parsley and butter. So this form a b.sc sauce. Crevettes. Normandy sauce plus shrimp butter plus chopped cooked shrimps. Put together, we formed crevettes. Sauce diplomat. Normandy plus lobster butter plus lobster dices and chopped truffle, kind of mushroom. So we put together and we formed diplomat. Vin blanc. So this is the sauce used for mostly seafood. We formed with Normandy, that is the base, plus white wine, plus shallots, plus fine herbs. Next comes Amiral. Vin blanc sauce, grated lemon zest, chopped anchovies.
Okay.
Vin blanc. Normandy plus white wine plus shallots plus fine herbs. Then finally, it comes to Amiral. It's a vin blanc sauce plus grated lemon zest, chopped anchovies and capers. And there is one more sauce which we call anchovy. To form it, we take Normandy plus anchovy butter plus chopped anchovy. Put together, nicely presented, and we form it anchovies. Now derivatives of chicken velouté. Now we'll discuss derivatives of chicken velouté. Supreme, sauce, chicken velouté, white wine, parsley, shallots, mushroom trimmings, and you strain what we get, and further to be processed with that the fresh cream, egg, and lemon juice. All this put together and make a shiny chicken velouté, which actually formed as supreme sauce. Now Hongrova supreme sauce plus chopped onion plus paprika plus white wine sauce. Hongrova supreme plus chopped onion plus paprika plus white wine albufera all put together and we get a sauce. Hongrova ivory supreme or almond plus meat glaze put together we get ivory sauce. Chivre, that is a supreme base plus fine herbs plus white wine plus butter and shiny creamy sauce, what we get chivre. Princess, one of the very important derivatives, is based on supreme plus julienne of chicken, mushroom liquor, chopped mushroom plus asparagus tips, nicely put together, and we mindfully prepare this sauce. We call it princess. Derivatives of meat velouté, caper, mutton velouté plus caper, so we make a caper sauce. Ravigote, veal velouté plus white wine plus vinegar, shallots and butter, garnished with dices of marrow of chopped parsley. Then we get ravigote. Tomato sauce. There are several approaches to make a tomato sauce. The first approach is what is generally known as tomato concasse, which is basically prepared by using fresh tomatoes and cooking them in olive oil with garlic and onions, chopped bacons, and then we add blonde roux. The tomato used for making concasse are usually de-skinned, de-seeded, and chopped, but alternatively they may be left whole along with the skin and seeds in case of bulk preparation. The other approach to what is known as tomato sauce and is a part of the mother sauces is prepared by cooking good brown stock with plenty of fresh tomatoes and adding cooked tomato paste to the sauce, reducing it considerably, straining it and serving it as a sauce. Tomato sauce should have a deep, rich tomato flavor with no trace of bitterness or acidity or sweetness. Tomato sauce is highly coarser than any of the other mother sauces because of the degree of texture that remains even after peeling and straining the tomatoes. Plum tomatoes, sometimes referred to as Roma tomatoes, are generally preferred for tomato sauce since they have a relatively good ratio of flesh to skin and seed. Let us see recipe of tomato sauce. We take just 10 gram of flour, 10 gram of butter, 5 gram of bacon, 8 gram of onion, 50 gram of carrots, 10 gram of celery, 2 number bay leaves, medium size, 150 gram tomato puree, and chicken stock about 500 to 600 ml. Sugar just 6 gram, salt taken as to taste, and pepper to taste. Derivatives of tomato sauce. First come the Portuguese, one of the very important derivatives of this sauce. It is made out of tomato sauce plus garlic plus fresh diced tomatoes, chopped onion, Italian style. That is tomato sauce plus demi-glace plus chopped shallots, mushrooms, lean ham plus fine herbs. Sauce Breton, tomato sauce plus white wine plus parsley plus onion plus garlic. There comes in demi-glace, but usually some boiled beans puree or whole beans are added. Now provincial sauce. Tomato sauce plus garlic plus parsley, sugar, chopped onion, mushroom, all this put together, we make a very flavorful provincial sauce. Barbecue sauce based on tomato sauce plus mustard, tomato ketchup, pineapple juice, chopped bell peppers, chopped onion, garlic, pineapple, sugar and vinegar. All this put together, boiled quite for some times, and then we prepare barbecue sauce. Short fry. It is nothing but tomato sauce and the aspic which is put together and is a cold and sauce. That's why we call it short fried. Brown sauce, or we call it espagnole. Espagnole, which is commonly referred to as brown sauce, was originally preferred in a lengthy process wherein browned veal bones and mirepoix were reduced with ham and partridges to prepare a flavorful brown stock which was then thickened with brown roux. This recipe was documented by Chef Creme, and the sauce was called espagnole, which means Spanish sauce, after the ham which was added in the sauce, as Spain during the time produced the best hams in the world. Technically speaking, it is incorrect to term modern day brown sauce as espagnole because ham is no longer used these days for preparation of brown sauce. The four basic elements of brown sauce are brown veal stock, also known as estofette, mirepoix cut into large dice, tomato puree, and brown roux. The stock is directly responsible for the ultimate success of the sauce, and it must be of excellent quality with a rich, appealing flavor and aroma. The tomato puree should be thoroughly cooked before adding it to the stock. Allowing the tomato puree to cook out reduces any excessive sweetness, acidity, or bitterness which might affect the finished sauce. This process is referred to in French as pinkage, a culinary term which indicates that an ingredient, usually tomatoes, is browned in fat. Demi-glace. The name demi-glace translates literally as half glaze. The sauce is prepared by taking equal quantities of good brown sauce and brown stock or estofette and reducing it to half of its original value. Then is become demi-glace. So we'll see the recipe of spaniel. We take 20 gram of flour, 20 gram of butter, 30 gram of bacon, 100 grams of onion, 50 grams of bouquet garni, 1 liter of brown stock, 30 gram of tomato puree, 100 gram of carrots, salt to taste, and herbs just 10 gram. There are a number of derivative sauces which are based on brown sauce or demi-glace and are as follows. Barsi. To make barsi, we take shallots, white wine, parsley, peppercorn, butter, dices of bone marrow. This forms barsi sauce. Bordelaise. Red Bordelais wine reduction plus demi-glace. And post bone marrow added to that. So it's from broad-based sauce. Charcuterie, one of the very important sauce, charcuterie, is made out of Robert sauce plus julienne of gherkins. Put together, we reach to the making charcuterie sauce. Sachet, another important sauce, means hunter style. Mushroom plus shallots, white wine plus tomato concasse plus brown sauce. Now Chateaubriand, shallots plus chopped mushroom, white wine, butter, thyme, tarragon and parsley. They all mixed together and we get this sauce. Diable, also devil sauce. White wine reduction plus shallots plus crushed peppercorns and cayenne pepper. All put together and we form diable. Fine herb sauce. White wine plus lemon juice plus chopped fine herbs. And we get fine herb sauce. Piquant. White wine reduction plus vinegar plus shallots, chopped gherkins, chervil, tarragon plus peppercorns. We get piquant sauce. Derivative sauce, that is Robert. So to get the Robert sauce, we get white wine plus mustard plus chopped onion and butter. Very shiny texture, we get Robert sauce. Poivre, red wine reduction plus peppercorns and butter. It gives a shiny appearance and we get this sauce. Next comes Muscovite. Poivre sauce, juniper berries, toasted sliced almond and blackcurrants and marsala is the red wine. So we get the Muscovite sauce out of all these ingredients. Now we'll discuss Hollandaise. This sauce received its name as recognition of the butter and other high quality dairy products produced in Holland. Since the largest proportion of Hollandaise sauce is butter, the sauce will succeed or fail depending on the quality of butter as well as other factors such as temperature and skillful balance of egg yolks. Hollandaise belongs to a group of sauces known as emulsion sauces. An emulsion is formed when one substance is suspended in another substance. In this case, clarified or melted butter is suspended in partially cooked egg yolk. This sausage is very fragile and delicate as it is not a true mixture but a suspension of particles and can easily disintegrate it or separate into individual components. A good Hollandaise sauce should have pale lemon color with a satin smooth appearance, texture and a light and frothy consistency. To prepare Hollandaise, a reduction is made either with white wine or white wine vinegar, chopped shallots and peppercorns, freshly squeezed lemon juice, salt and white pepper may also be added. The mixture is allowed to cool. Egg yolks are added and then very carefully over a double boiler it is beaten with a whisk and a fine stream of clarified butter or melted butter is incorporated in the sauce. The sauce will thicken as more and more butter is blended in. Hollandaise sauce should always be kept or stored at a temperature of 70 degree centigrade. Approximately 100 gram of butter should be added for each egg yolk. So we'll see recipe of Hollandaise sauce. We require melted butter 800 gram, egg yolk 8 numbers, vinegar or lemon juice 30 ml, peppercorn crushed a few numbers, salt to taste and required little bit of cold water about 2 tablespoons. Derivatives of hollandaise sauce. First come in that béarnaise sauce. Hollandaise plus chopped tarragon plus chervil plus brunoise of shallots. We formed béarnaise sauce. Shoran, tomato puree plus béarnaise sauce makes us shoran sauce. Fourth is a hollandaise plus meat glaze. We can form fourth. Maltese, zest and juice of blood of orange plus hollandaise sauce. So that's Maltese. Muslin sauce, whipped cream plus hollandaise. Nurser, nut brown butter plus hollandaise sauce. So here we will see the correcting a curdled sauce. Importantly, most of the time this sauce gets curdled during process. So we must rectify them to get the smooth and appealing sauce. Here it is how to do that. Place a small amount of boiling water into clean bowl. Gradually whisk the curdled mixture onto the water. Place fresh egg yolk onto a clean bowl. Gradually whisk the curdled mixture onto the yolks to a double boiler. We call it bain-marie. Now we'll see mayonnaise sauce. This is also an emulsified sauce. An emulsified sauce is formed when two liquids that would not ordinarily form a stable mixture are forced together and held in suspension. To make mayonnaise, oil is whisked together with a small amount of vinegar. It is the water in the vinegar that does not normally mix with oil. To prevent oil droplets from regrouping, an emulsifier is added. For mayonnaise, the emulsifier is lecithin, a protein found in egg yolk. The acid is the vinegar also helps to form the emulsion. To prepare mayonnaise, first separate the egg yolk and white. Collect the yolk in a clean bowl. Add mustard powder, salt, and white pepper powder and mix well. And refined oil drop by drop and keep on whisking in a uniform motion in the same direction. Gradually, the emulsion will form. Whenever consistency is to be adjusted, and lemon juice or vinegar preserved in refrigerated condition. Recipe of mayonnaise. Egg yolk 8 number, refined oil 1 liter, vinegar 10 ml, mustard powder a pinch, salt to taste, and lemon juice just 1 number. Reasons for curdling mayonnaise. If it is exposed near heat like flame or sunlight, that is number 1. Number 2, if the container and the whisk is not perfectly clean. Third, if oil is not added carefully drop by drop. Fourth, if whisk is done at randomly. Fifth, if the egg is just taken out from the fridge but not thawed. Sixth, if proper ratio of oil and egg yolk is not followed. So these are the reason why the mayonnaise curdled. Correcting curdled mayonnaise. In a clean bowl, put a spoonful of hot water and pinch of mustard powder. Mix well, drop by drop, and the curdled mayonnaise in it, and keep on mixing. It will be rectified. In a clean bowl, take fresh mayonnaise and add drop by drop, add the curdled mayonnaise in it. Keep on mixing, it will get clarified or rectified. In a clean bowl, take fresh egg yolk, drop by drop, add the curdled mayonnaise in it. Keep on mixing, it will get rectified. Let us see derivatives of mayonnaise sauce. Very, very important derivative of mayonnaise, the starter. We make this out of mayonnaise plus gherkin plus capers plus shallots plus parsley. All put together we form tartar sauce. Cocktail sauce. Mayonnaise sauce plus tomato ketchup plus Worcester sauce plus Tabasco sauce, cream, and with the addition of lemon juice, we formed cocktail sauce. Sauce varte, mayonnaise plus puree of blanched herbs plus spinach plus parsley plus shavil plus tarragon. All this put together and we make a puree of green puree of herbs. We passed through a fine sieve. So we form a sauce varte. Aioli, mayonnaise plus fine chopped garlic and lemon juice. We form aioli sauce. Vincent, it is also a derivative of mayonnaise. We can make this sauce putting together equal amount of tartar and varte sauce mixed together and we get Vincent. Sauce remoulade, mayonnaise plus mustard, garnished with capers, parsley, gherkin, chervil, tarragon, and finished with anchovy essence. We get remoulade. There are sauces which is non-derivative and are classified into 4 categories. Class of its own. This is English sauce, apple sauce, bread sauce, cranberry sauce, Cumberland sauce, mint sauce, etc. There are also proprietary sauce, hot or cold seasoned liquid, which is served with or used in the cooking of a dish, tomato ketchup, HP sauce, Tabasco sauce, chili sauce, soy sauce, and Worcestershire sauce. Next comes the butter sauce. 2 types are there: hot butter sauce, noisy butter sauce, beurre mignon, beurre noir, etc. Hard butter sauce, anchovy butter, garlic butter, shrimp butter, lobster butter, parsley butter, etc. There's also we find dessert sauce, apricot sauce, Melba sauce, blackcurrant sauce, caramel sauce, peach sauce, pineapple sauce, chocolate sauce, custard sauce, all the example of. Let us discuss proprietary sauces. These sauces are industrially made. To name proprietary sauces, first comes in soy sauce. It is the basic condiments from Southeast Asia and Japan. This sauce is made from soybeans, wheat, water, and salt. Next, we can say Worcestershire sauce. It is also known as LP sauce. Lee and Perry sauce, quite familiar and famous in the market. Traditional W sauce is thin, dark brown and pungent with visible sediment. Barbecue sauce. It was originated USA. It is used in marination and dipping sauce. Tomato ketchup. Commercial ketchup is like smooth tomato sauce and it is highly seasoned. Tabasco sauce. The chili or hot red pepper is the principal ingredients of commercially prepared hot sauce. There's a many more proprietary sauces there in the market we can easily find. Now comes contemporary sauces. Today's chefs are responding to demands for lighter sauces that are simpler, less rich, and more easily prepared than those of the past. Pesto sauce. It is popular sauce from Italy. Pesto means a paste and is properly made with, popularly made with basil. Harissa, a hot red pepper sauce from North America. Romesco sauce. This proprietary sauce, spicy red sauce from Catalonia, is wonderful with grilled fish. Salsa de gnocchi. In Liguria, Italy, prepared with walnut, garlic, breadcrumb, olive oil, parmesan cheese, and sour cream. So the contemporary few sauces we learned. Now let us discuss difference between sauces and gravies. Gravies are usually we used extensively in the Indian cuisine. Let us see the sauce so long we learn and how we can compare with our Indian gravies. Mother sauces are mayonnaise, hollandaise, brown sauce, bechamel sauce, velouté sauce, etc. In the gravies, we have Indian gravies, namely they are brown gravy, onion cashew gravy, yellow gravy, makhni gravy, kadhai gravy, palak gravy, etc. Next, the mother sauces are based on meat stock, oil, fat thickened with emulsifier or a thickening agent. All these are used to make mother sauces. Gravies are made basically from onion, tomato, and there's many Indian spices added to them. Mother sauces no used in Indian spices, but in the gravies, all Indian gravies, the spices are extensively used to give the different flavor and aroma. Mother sauces, these are lightly aromated, but in gravies, it's highly aromated. So, to we conclude this, we have learned sauces and gravies, how we can differentiate. So, we can wind up the session. Thank you.